Everyone loves a trip to the zoo. There's something so fascinating and mesmerizing about being able to see these different animals up close because of how different they are from us and also because of how different each of them are from each other. But the visual appeal isn't all there is to a zoo. In fact, why do zoos exist in the first place? Because a lot of people are very quick to condemn zoos in the name of ethics without looking at the full picture. But have you ever stopped to look at all the benefits a zoo has to offer? Aside from offering awareness and education to the general public, zoos are gold mines for scientific research. And they're also an integral part to wildlife conservation.
So some of the important things that we do is conservation education. So we have a lot of people who visit the zoo. So the main aim for us is to educate them in a fun way so that they learn about why these animals need to be saved and how these animals play an important role in conserving humans as well.
Wildlife conservation, education and scientific research must go hand in hand to preserve the biodiversity in zoos and biological parks. Lockdown has placed zoos and biological parks in a precarious financial situation. Zoos face huge bills from caring for animals, from monthly running costs to medicines, to food, to salaries for zookeepers. In the face of the pandemic, there has been a significant decrease in income because of declining tourism and a rapidly diminishing number of visitors all year round. Ultimately, this will compromise the ability of zoos to nurture the helpless animals and protect the species which are the last of their kind on Earth. Currently, vital conservation work is being put at risk by the COVID-related funding crisis. Rehabilitation of injured or abandoned animals, breeding programs to rescue rare species have all been stalled, with many zoos facing the biggest cash crisis in their history.
Our intention is that this park should be connected with the people of Bangalore. We'd like to have more people adopting more animals in this park and becoming part of our management.
₹1,000 ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಆನೆಗೆ 1,75,000 ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದಿನದ ಫೀಡಿಂಗು ಸಹ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಂದಿನದ ಆಹಾರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅದು ಮಾನಸಿಕವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
The most significant action that we can take is to stop patronizing. If their financial support disappears, animals in zoos will suffer. Zoos rely on government subsidies to survive, along with visitors' fee. Let's urge our officials to consider this seriously. We need a foolproof mechanism to solicit money from corporate donors and charitable organizations. Write to the zoo sponsors and encourage them to direct their money towards the protection and adoption of animals in our zoos and national parks.
The COVID-19 pandemic has caused hardship to all of us. It's being acutely felt in our national parks such as Bannerghatta National Park. Due to the closure and of course the lockdown, revenues have dipped drastically and this is causing many problems and hardship to the park. This time we all came together to aid Bannerghatta National Park in this time of hardship. As I understand, Sanyukta and her team have created a small initiative to help Bannerghatta through this time of hardship.
The pandemic has been a trying time for all mankind, animals and the environment. I have done my bit by adopting an animal. I urge each one of you to do your bit. And I appreciate Sanyukta to have done this initiative for supporting zoos and biological parks across the state.
I think a feeling we've all experienced is this desire to want to have an exotic animal of our own. And while that's always seemed impossible, it's actually not. You can come here, get involved, adopt an animal and be responsible for it, take care of it, and you can really form that connection and bridge that gap between mankind and animals.
Adopt and save a life.